Hi Luke, just looking through some of the footage from today. Mate, I want to congratulate you because I think you're surfing really, really well. And sometimes I don't think you realise how well you actually are surfing. I want to talk about your commitment today and committed surfing, and I'm just going to run it through in this particular clip anyway, normal speed, and just have a look at it. So a couple of things there. There's certainly a lot of commitment in your surfing, and there's certainly a lot of speed and flow. The only criticism, it is, it's very minor, is I would have liked to seen you square up a little bit more out of your turns and end up coming a little bit more towards the beach as you did on your last turn. And if you would have made that commitment and squaring up just a little bit more on your very first turn and through your tail just that little bit more, possibly would have scored, taken this from say a 7, 7.5 up to a 9 or a 10. So it's just a slight difference, but it's how we can improve. But once again, mate, you're surfing really well. So I'm just going to, sort of slowly go through this. So you come here off the bottom. If I look at that, back here, right at the bottom here, really nice position. Let's see if I can get an arrow out here. So it's hard to see here, but there's that bend down through here. So you're reaching out towards the wave face there, and you're going to come and you're going to hit it nice, high and tight. And that's really, really important. So that's a great asset and attribute to your surfing. I'll just get rid of that, get that out of the way. So high and tight's really important, and if I look at this and I progress it just a little bit through here, you see how you're raising your arms up, which is really nice. You're starting your rotation nice and early. Your board's up above the lip line. I think that's really important to have a look at. But if I look at this here, there's the wave, and then if I get this here, there's your board, and it's above, well, that's a terrible line anyway. Your board's above the lip line. So do you see what I'm saying? That's really important. You must have that board above the lip line, and you've also managed to take a little bit of white water out of play as well. So, this bit here, where there's this big hunk of, white water down here, and you're going to float over top and come around. That's really, pretty, shows a lot of skill as well. So I think if we move through a little bit more and you come through, just have a look at the spray, the amount of, whoops, let's go back here. Now we come here, have a look at this turn here. This first turn, really, really nice. You squared up off the bottom, you've hit high and tight, and watch the amount of spray we get. So, big rooster tail out the back here, which is impressing everybody, including myself and the judges. There were judges there. And the only thing, and it's a minor detail I know, but I'm just trying to get you to be an 8-9 surfer all the time rather than being a 6-7 surfer, which I think you are at the moment. And that would be to come and bring your board back down here rather than out here. Okay? It's just a minor detail, but if you did that on that first turn, through, busted your fins, slid your tail a little bit, squared back up on that turn, which would allow you then to come off the bottom here deep and go bang straight up again, then that would be even a better wave than it already is, if you understand what I'm saying. So, moving along a little bit more, you do another great turn here, you get a bit of speed up, you hit the section, you eye it off, arms up, rotate through, throw some more spray, moving along again, and come into this section here, and that turn there is a money turn. It's a money turn because you've done exactly what I've said before. You've squared the board up. You've got beautiful compression through here, and you're going to once again throw heaps of spray up here, buckets. Okay, so if you can introduce that into your first turn, and you've got to be careful because I know that turn will cause you to have a little bit of stoppage in your surfing. But if you can get that into your first manoeuvre, hit high, tight, but still manage to surf out, and you surf sort of, well, you don't quite surf out of it, but the point is the fact that if you did that on your very first turn on that steeper part of the section of the wave, it would be, you know, you'd be throwing spray everywhere. So I'm going to run it back one more time because I reckon it's worth looking at because it's a fantastic wave. So just have a look. I'll play it in slow-mo. Enjoy it. And throw some spray. Look at this. A little bit of spray there, but have a look at this next turn. It's a bomb. Straight up, clean face, hits the lip. Heaps of spray. Come to the next section. Going to be another little bit of a clip here. Bang. High, tight. Board above the lip line, throwing more spray. And then the last turn, which is a real square to the beach and thrust through the tail. Shifted your weight. Landed quite well too. It's just unlucky you didn't surf out of that, mate. If you want to take that from being a 7 or 7.5 up to being a 9 or a 10, just think about what I said. Commit to that very first turn. Cheers, buddy. See you soon.